What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Charles Enoch. You already know we're back with another My Debt Payoff journey. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment. All right, so let's get down to business here. So we're looking at my income and expenses for the week of February 24th through March 2nd. So as we can see, I got my paycheck a little under $2,700. We got rental income from one of my properties. We usually get 900. We only got 700. So we're working out some things so they can get that extra 200 to us, but we got 7 out of the 900. And we got some cash back from one of my credit cards here. So the total income, and remember, I transfer all my income instantly to my home equity line of credit to try to pay that down and pay that off. And so the interest, more interest doesn't accrue, or less interest will accrue the more money that you have into your HELOC because of that simple interest. So we see that for the week, we got a little under $3,500. Let's take a look at expenses here. So out to eat, around $100, gas, 38, groceries, 85, entertainment, 17, some rental expenses, a little under $300. I do have one rental property that has been on the market for going on 2 months now. Those winter months, it's kind of hard to get some tenants. Working with the property management. So we got a couple applicants. Hopefully one of those goes through. We had a couple, they didn't meet the background check and the credit criteria, but hopefully come the month of March, we can kind of get that on and rolling. But until then, paying the utilities and things like that on that property that's vacant. And then credit cards, paying some of those minimum payments down on those 0% interest credit cards. And so just a point of emphasis, I use the HELOC pretty much to pull out the money and put that onto the credit cards. Now, this truly isn't an expense because you're just using the money and transferring it to your credit cards, right? You're using the HELOC money and you're just moving it over to the credit card. So really not expenses. So if we add all the expenses up, out to eat, all the way to the rental expense, we see that have a grand total of 531 for expenses for that week. So income a little over 35, expenses a little over 500, which gives us a cash flow of about 2,900 for the week. So that is pretty good here. So we see the income about 87% where we were able to stuff onto that home on my HELOC, and then 13% on expenses here. So let's kind of look at the debt journey here. So we see probably around 44% in regards to available credit, and about so we're getting close to pretty much half getting paid off here. So let me try to zoom in here. So the available credit about 132, and then for my debt on my lines of credit is a little over 165 here. So let's go down. Let's take a look at the lines of credit that I do have. And again, this isn't all my lines of credit. It's just the ones that are kind of active that I use here. So we see the HELOC, the big boy that we're trying to pay down. I have about a little over 47,000 available. The debt on that is 128,000. We see that the line of credit amount 175. So really trying to aggressively pay that down. We see the interest rate is 9.24. Have my Amazon Prime card here, $68. Probably bought something on Amazon Prime. Pretty much going to pay that off come next due date here. have the Verizon. We had a statement balance, and we had paid that off. So the debt on that is 0. Our Capital One, we kind of use off and on. We like to get the travel points here. So available line of 24,000. Got a debt of close to $500. Basically, we pay it out off every month. So again, the cards with interest rates, with crazy interest rates, we pay those off every month, so we don't accrue interest. Citibank card, available line about 1,500. Current debt about 8,000. Now the 0% interest is actually ending come April 1st here. So I'm going to be using my BECU credit card. They have a offer for a balance transfer, and it's 0% transfer fee, but they do charge 1.99%, 2% interest, which is very low. So be transferring that pot onto that. And same thing for the Wells Fargo as well too. We see have a $10,000 debt balance here. I have another BCU card that I can put that on. That again, I think the unique part is it has the 0% balance transfer fee, right? So they're not gonna charge me for pretty much transferring it on that card, which is pretty cool, right? So like, let's say the 10,000, let's say they had like a 5% transfer fee. What's that? $500. That they're not going to be charging me that 500, but have that interest rate of 1.99. And again, I don't know why that pops up. And again, that's going to be simple interest. So that's going to be very low interest that's accruing, and we'll document the interest that will be accruing. But again, it's not going to be as much as that balance transfer fee, which is pretty great. The Discover card, this was the card that I was using to pay majority of the expenses until we see that I only have 553 available. Current debt amount about that 11,000 here. So pretty much we are going to be no longer using that Discover card and pretty much paying the minimum balance until next year. So we can stuff as much onto this HELOC as possible and try to get that paid down and off. The American Express card has a pretty strong line of credit, 33,000. So available, we have 25,000 right now. A little over $7,000. So we'll be using that primarily as the primary card to pay the expenses here. So again, total available balance 131 or 132 basically. Debt 165. So we're slowly getting at it and pretty much killing this debt here. So stay tuned. Like I said, I do this every single week. If you haven't done so yet, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Like always, you guys have a good day. Peace out.